Well, well, well. To all of the people that told me Carnage wouldn't surpass Gore the God Butcher, all the people that told me I was overrating Carnage, how do I look now, you twig bitches? Check this out, right? Carnage just hit my boy Noel with the Shut the Fuck Up 3000, and we're gonna talk about it. But before we get into that, smash the like and subscribe. If we could get 300 plus and up, that would be amazing. The more likes and comments we get, it helps my channel get out there to people who haven't seen my content before. We're on the road to 30k, so make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and join Goon Nation. By the way, join my Discord. I do games, prizes, giveaways, D&Ds, more, and we do movie nights. Have a bunch of fun, so definitely check it out. Now, without further ado, let's get into what happened in this comic. Okay, so if you don't know which story we are referencing, this is Death of the Venomverse issue 5. And if you guys want to see me cover the first 4 issues, like do a whole comic review on it, you gotta get active in the comment section. But in this comic, for those that don't know and need a little context, Carnage separated from Cletus Cassidy. There's 2 Carnages now. There's a Cletus version, and then there's just Carnage rolling around with just a symbiote. The symbiote has broken off from the Hive, meaning Carnage can operate completely outside of the Hive collective of all the symbiotes in the multiverse. And what does he do with that power? Well, he says, I'm gonna become God. He saw how Noel was cooking, and he wants to cook like that. So he's been hopping around the multiverse, collecting powers from different symbiotes and different beings, and is now prepared to step to Noel, which he is. So this issue starts off with the Avengers watching the fight, and they're like, oh fuck, is that Carnage putting hands on Noel? And this puts them in a bit of a tricky spot. Obviously, this is an Elseworld Avengers, and they don't really know what this Carnage is about. But they see 2 enemies brawling. And they're like, okay, let's wait to see how this plays out a little bit before we jump in. Carnage and Noel are throwing down, and Noel's looking at him like, yo, real shit, you're a fucking symbiote. So the fact you're pulling up on me is mad disrespectful. Carnage is like, don't care, bitch. I'm Big Carnage. I've been waiting for this moment. And Noel says, you're just another symbiote. Like, the fact you think you can pull up on me is stupid. And Carnage says, that's too bad, because guess what? If I can't cook your bitch ass, I have no shot against the God of Light, Venom. You see, he finds the fact that Venom is strong to be very disrespectful. Carnage can't let Venom be stronger than him. That's not how the game works to Carnage. So he says, if I can't beat Noel, I'm not worthy of fucking up the dude that fucked you up. So let's get down. And at this point, we see the multiversal task force of anti-Venoms and anti-Carnages who have been going around the multiverse trying to stop him. They show up, and they have a different perspective than the Avengers because they know the type of timing my boy Carnage is on. And they're like, yo, real shit, we're not so convinced Noel can clutch up versus the likes of Carnage. And they're like, I never thought we would have to say this, but we probably have to protect Noel, because if Carnage absorbs him, it's over with for the multiverse. We're absolutely cooked. So Carnage is going back and forth with Noel and actually manages to weaken him and hurt him. And he even tells Noel, he's like, you're talking all this crazy shit, but you need to understand something, Noel. Despite the god you think you are, you failed. I won't fail. You're flesh. You're weak. I'm not weak, bitch. And they're throwing down. And at one point, the Avengers hop in and start jumping on Noel because he got rocked, right? And Cap goes to Carnage, who's getting up, and he's like, what the fuck is going on? And Cap goes, get up, soldier. Brush it off. You're good. Because of how you handled Noel, we're going to be able to help take him down now. That man Carnage stabbed Cap immediately. He was like, don't fucking tell me what to do, and you don't interrupt my brawl. This is a 1v1 that I'm clutching for a reason, so get the fuck out of my way. And Carnage pulls up on Noel again, right? But this time, Noel's like, alright, that's it. I'm using my full power. Proceeds to summon a massive contingency of dead Celestials. A dead Celestial army. That's right. And he pulls up and says, alright, Carnage, you can't do no shit to this. Carnage says, the fuck I can't. Pulls up and one-taps a Celestial right away. Just beheads it. Easy. Easy. I'm telling y'all, like, this Carnage is on some grown man shit. And he tells Noel, like, yo, real shit, you think you're a god, that's cool, maybe you are. But I will be the god. And I'm sorry you failed in your mission, but at least you're gonna die knowing I carried the fucking weight on my shoulders and I got it done. And he starts putting hands on Noel. The multiversal team of Venoms and anti-Carnages try to hop in to save Noel, right? And one of them attempts to teleport or BFR Noel, But he can't because his suit got fucked up fighting Carnage. So he's stuck there, and that's when we see Carnage snipe Null. That's right. Hit him with the lovely shut the fuck up 3000. He restrained the Avengers, stabbed Null through the back, and he said, "Hey, Null, you gave it a good run. You had a hell of a run. Like, you had a hot debut when you came through, but it's Carnage time now, pussy." And he absorbs Null. That's right. Carnage absorbs Null. And when the Multiversal Task Force, everybody tries to jump him, they don't stand a chance. Carnage starts melting them, and he had told them when they tried to stop him initially, "Do what you want to save Null, but you're already dead. You guys won't be able to protect him from me forever. I will cook." And that's what he did. And it was so crazy watching these Venoms kind of gather and realize with absolute horror that they failed. One by one, as they watch their friends die, they realize, oh my god, we were never stopping Carnage. We were being led to the slaughter. And they actually have to ask themselves, is Carnage really God now? Because it seems like everything that has occurred has been because he willed it to be or wanted it to go down that way. And this thought leaves them absolutely fucking shook. And the comic ends with the team admitting all hope is lost. The multiverse is doomed. Big Carnage has won. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this issue of Death of the Venomverse. If you want me to cover everything that led up to it, I am so down for that. And if you want to go read the Carnage run before that, or you don't have access to it, I made a whole video covering that run, all 13 issues. So definitely check that out. That's what preludes Death of the Venomverse. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy Jobbers and Goons. This is an amazing comic run. I'm a Carnage fan, and I'm just hyped to see what he does next. But yeah, it's been your boy Jobbers and Goons, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.